Delhi is once again blanketed by a toxic haze, with air quality dipping into poor and very poor categories. This annual crisis is a mix of firecrackers, vehicle emissions and stubble burning in neighbouring Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. According to reports, fireworks during the Diwali celebrations worsen the condition. While there has been a slight decline in stubble burning, it remains the cheapest method for farmers to clear fields. Despite government efforts, long-term solutions are lacking and the city's pollution continues. The poor air is causing health issues, with residents experiencing coughing, watery eyes and breathlessness. Experts are calling for coordinated lasting action to address the issue.
ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀਆਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਵਾ ਉਧਰ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਬਾਕੀ 25-26% ਆਵਾਜਾਈ ਦੇ ਸਾਧਨ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਈ ਸਾਧਨ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਸਿਰਫ ਕਿਸਾਨ 5-7% ਸਿਰਫ ਪੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਵੱਧ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਹੁੰਦਾ
ਤਾਂ पहले तो सही था लेकिन प्रदूषण तो हर साल सर खूब होता है दवा के अब ये तो प्रदूषण तो सरकार तो दावे करती है लेकिन हर साल जो है अब पटाखों से मान लो या फिर पराली वगैरह जो भी है हरियाणा से वो हर साल ही होता है प्रदूषण 2-3 दिन से आंखों में जलन और थोड़े मतलब कोहरा हो रहा है.
Bharti Chaturvedi, founder and director of Chintan Environmental NGO, is joining us live from New Delhi. Bharti, what is causing this year's spurt in pollution in the national capital of Delhi? Is it stubble burning, or have the fireworks contributed as well this year apart from vehicular emission?
I think we should not leave out the role of fireworks. Lakhs of fireworks were burnt despite the Supreme Court's orders, and they were burnt well beyond the time limit. They were burnt, they're still being burnt as we speak, even today, and those have had an important role. Of course, it's also turned cold, so there's inversion and they're the usual other polluters, but I don't want to blame the farmers but ignore what people in Delhi have done themselves by choosing to burn fireworks all the time and all kinds of fireworks.
Bharti, thank you for joining us with your perspective on that story. Thai Defence Minister Nathaphon Nark-Fanit has issued a statement on the potential signing of a broader ceasefire agreement between Thailand and Cambodia. He stated that both countries had made progress towards the peace deal. The signing of the deal is expected to be witnessed by US President Donald Trump on the sidelines of the ASEAN summit in Kuala Lumpur. Thai and Cambodian officials have been meeting all week to chart out the details of the agreement to ease the hostilities after border tensions escalated into a deadly 5-day conflict in July that killed 48 people and displaced several hundred on both sides. Earlier, Cambodian Prime Minister stated that he's ready for the agreement, but warned also that no agreement would be signed that requires Cambodia to cede its territory. Dr. Satoru Nagao, fellow Hudson Institute, is live with us from Tokyo on this story. Dr. Nagao, how are peace talks progressing between the two countries, and what do we expect from this deal that's expected to be signed in the presence of US President Donald Trump in Kuala Lumpur?
Yes, that is indeed a very good timing. Firstly, of course, President Trump is there because the US tried to mediate this. But another thing is, indeed, this issue, the Thailand versus Cambodia, is a very serious setback for ASEAN. So in this case, ASEAN need to show their presence. This time, Malaysia is a host country of ASEAN, and ASEAN can arrange this meeting between Thailand and Cambodia and with US President Trump, and Malaysia is there. So that's why ASEAN also can show their presence in this ceasefire agreement between two countries within ASEAN. So that's why this is very good timing, and they feel this is a very important political message to other ASEAN members. So that's why they are seriously committed to this issue, I think.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Dr. Nagao, with your perspective. Moving on now, nearly 700 foreigners have fled Myanmar and crossed into Thailand after a military operation which targeted its Chinese-backed cybercrime compound, KK Park. The Thai army reported on Thursday that 677 people were detained in Tak province, including 618 men and 59 women. The group consists mainly of Indians and Chinese, with smaller numbers from Vietnam, Pakistan, Indonesia and other countries. Meanwhile, Myanmar's military has taken control of KK Park and is currently conducting inspections, causing a large exodus into Thailand. Thai authorities have initiated legal procedures and added detention facilities to handle the influx. In Indonesia, a sweeping military-led takeover of palm oil plantations is causing a shockwave through the industry. Over 3.7 million hectares of land have been seized, and a new state company, Agrinas, is now the world's largest palm oil producer by land size. This move, ordered by President Prabowo Subianto, aims to secure self-sufficiency in food as well as energy. However, the military's involvement has raised concerns about Indonesia's political future, evoking fears of a return to authoritarian rule. Companies are now restricting operations amidst the uncertainty, with global supply impacts looming. East Timor is set to become the 11th member of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations this weekend, marking a historic milestone for the youngest nation in Asia. The country, which gained independence from Indonesia in 2002, has long aspired to join the regional bloc, with its leaders calling membership a decades-long dream finally coming true. With a population of 1.4 million and an economy heavily reliant on dwindling oil and gas reserves, East Timor faces significant economic challenges. ASEAN's collective GDP stands at $3.8 trillion, with Indonesia alone contributing $1.4 trillion, highlighting the vast economic disparities within the bloc. Some experts have cautioned that East Timor's low productivity and governance quality may limit its ability to compete economically, although membership could pressure the government to pursue needed institutional reforms and attract foreign investment. Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has expressed optimism that ASEAN will support East Timor's integration and development, while ASEAN Secretary General Kau Kim Horn expressed that a membership secures the country's strategic interests through established diplomatic and economic networks. And that's a wrap on Primetime Asia. Keep watching NewsX World for more news and updates from across the world.